In the ongoing effort to show that the elite Welches are into witchcraft, I want to look at another movie, which is an occult movie, whose screenplay was definitely written by someone with profound occult knowledge, like so many others that are featured and win awards at the Cannes Film Festival in France. And that screenplay writer is Polly Stenham. She's a Knight of the Crown, and I'll talk about her later. But I'm going to stop here and make this point that I heard on the Josh Monday podcast, and it's a very good one, so I want to repeat it. The current Royal House of Windsor, with their wealth, could end world poverty and hunger, but they do not. Apparently, poverty is the #1 cause of suicide right now in the UK. And the MI6 Knights of the Crown could end child sex trafficking if they were instructed to do so, but they are not. So to the movie. This movie is Neon Demon. And it's generally about the fashion industry, the occult and demonic possession of this fashion model. And the occult aspects include fascination with the Virgin, who's a main character is the underage fashion model. She's new to the LA fashion scene, and in the beginning she gets painted all in gold for her first shoot, which reminds me of the Diana statue in the Met. And then her ritual demonic possession and the eventual ritual sacrifice of that virgin. It also includes the use of occult symbolism and sound, frequencies, and lighting. Other occult concepts there are blood consumption and use of blood as a beauty or youth elixir in Elizabeth Bathory style. Demonic possession using manipulation by one who we can assume is an ancient elite witch. But the biggest indicator of profound occult knowledge is the scene, which I'm not going to show, of the Cup of Babylon, or otherwise known as the Elixir Rubius. And it's demonstrated by this Ruby. This is Ruby, and she's a makeup artist who seems to be an old demon or an old witch. And she's a lesbian who's into necromancy, and she's the head witch in the fashion model scene in LA, it seems. She lives in this old rich person, elite, creepy house. But there's this memorable scene with her where she's shown in this house with the full moon doing an occult practice of Elixir Rubius, which is referred to by Crowley in his magical diaries as effluvium of Babylon, or the Scarlet Woman, which is the menstruum of the lunar current, and the mystical blood spilling of the Grail of Babylon, used to flood the world with life and beauty, meaning to create masters of the temple that are released back into the world of men. So first, before I talk about the screenplay writer, I'll talk about this director named Nicholas Refn. He also directed Valhalla Rising, which is about a Norse warrior named One Eye, who travels with a band of Christian crusaders in hopes of finding the Holy Land. Shot entirely in Scotland in the Scottish Highlands, and the title derived from the combination of Kenneth Anger's movies Scorpio Rising and Lucifer Rising. And his production company is named Space Rocket Nation, and the co-production company of Neon Demon is Wild Bunch, who produced the movie Southland Tales, which is a dystopian black comedy about the military-industrial complex and infotainment industry. And it's also full of occult symbolism and worth a watch. But more importantly, let's talk about this screenplay writer here of Neon Demon. Her name is Polly Stenham. And keep it in mind, they use literature and entertainment historically to put their occult ideas out there. So this is her. This is Polly Stenham. And she's got these letters after her name. Most Excellent Order of the British Empire. in the Royal Society of Literature. Born and raised in London, raised in the theatre, she wrote plays that were performed at the Royal Court Theatre. And apparently she is buddies with Robert Pattinson, who's related to the royals and star of the vampire movie Twilight. This is her, and that's him. Thanks for listening.